I'm with one of my favorite people. I'm with Rosie Sullivan from N&M Nursery. And Rosie, you're not at the Beaverton Market today. You're out at your nursery that's the outlet, N&M Outlet.
In Hubbard, yes. Thank you guys for coming.
What a cool place. And we are surrounded by such cool tropical plants. And I think you're going to pot one up for us today.
Yeah, well, tropical, I have a different name for it. I call them my entertainment plants because when I mention the word tropical, you know, people are like, how long is it going to live in my yard? I'm going to lose it or whatever. So let's change it a little bit. These are entertainment plants. These plants, and this is my kind of gardening, these plants, you know, without even any blooms, you already have color. Let's say, for instance, this little arrangement, you've got
It's
your
beautiful.
dark, you've got your lime, you've got some white, and the begonias without any blooms on them with the green foliage. Just the foliage alone already gives you that tropical entertainment look.
It's pretty dramatic.
It is, and you don't have to wait for it to bloom, you just got it. But so I love lecturing about my entertainment plants. There's a certain varieties that I grow, and I also call them my maintenance-free plants.
Oh, nice. We
Yes.
love that.
Mostly everything that you're looking at will take sun or shade. They will. They don't require any deadheading, and then they're beautiful from beginning to end.
So
Yes.
let's plant one up, and you have another couple tips. So while we're planting, if you can give these tips, because just a little bit different than maybe we would be doing some other pots.
Okay, so what my first rule is, be very, very generous with your fertilizer, and because the tropicals, the more you fertilize them, the more they grow, the more they give you. So I will dump a couple of handfuls in my pot, right below where I start putting in the plants. We will add some soil,
All right,
and what
so
we're
layer.
putting in the middle is a colocasia, elephant ear, the black elephant ears. They come in different colors. They come in greens and grays, but I love begonias. That's one of our favorite plants, my husband and I. So we'll go ahead and use a dragon wing. We'll put one on each side to
Okay, I'll
balance
give you
it
that
out.
one.
Yes. And then,
And those leaves get big. And
oh,
talk about
huge.
dramatic.
They're amazing. Yeah. And then
What do you want next?
let's do some, again, I like the different shades, so we'll do a little bit of lime potato vine.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
I like
we'll
that
go
one.
and separate it and put one on each side.
And that makes it easy when you put them just directly opposite each other. It really
That's-
gives it a nice
yeah.
even look.
Yeah, that's how, I don't care if your pot's going next to the house or where it's going. I always just, just do things simple. I have a rule. I go around. It makes it balanced. And if you put it against the house, it does great too.
Right.
This is Euphorbia Diamond Frost. I
Look
love
at that.
using white.
I love that.
Yeah, I love using white in everything because it's just so pure and it just finishes it. And this particular little plant we've been using since we're not allowed to use as many white impatiens, but it loves the sun or shade. And
Nice. It
yeah,
does both.
the season, as the season goes, it just gets nicer and fuller. And I like to use a lot of bacopa
for
as well. And then we will add a little more darkness just to balance the center out.
And what's this one?
This is Blackie potato vine.
So two different potato vines.
Yeah, I love using the potato vines. Again, they give you that tropical look without any blooms or, and it trails.
trail,
So yeah,
sure.
it'll completely cover your pot.
But the texture is really cool
Yeah,
too.
it has all the different textures, different colors. So this pot was just put together. You can go put it on your porch and
done.
enjoy it immediately.
It's done, and you filled it in, so you're not waiting for it to fill in.
No.
It'll just keep getting better and better every week.
Yeah, I plant everything pot tight just because our season is not as long, and so and it only has one place to go, up and out.
Right. You're not
Yeah,
waiting
so
for
I'm
it.
waiting. I'm not waiting for it, and yeah, you might use a few more plants, but you will have your yard full of entertainment.
And it's all done all at once.
Right.
And really, you have such a selection of these entertainment plants. I mean, there's bananas, there's huge colocaceas here, all kinds of just really stunning textural plants.
Yeah, I'll mention this one. I have a sign that always says, "If all else fails." This is this is Swedish ivy, and again, it takes the sun or shade, and you always want something. When you're planting pots, you want something as that filler
Right.
that will actually look really, really healthy all the time. So this Swedish ivy will fill, look great. And wherever there's other color, you know, it just enhances it.
Oh, sure. Well, I
Yeah.
can see it. It's just a beautiful plant. So, Rosie, we are surrounded by some other kind of tropical entertainment plants.
Yes.
What are the ones you recommend?
Well, I love using the bananas, any type of begonias. I probably have about 15, 20 varieties of begonias. I love using papyrus. As you know, we have a little compact one, or one that gets about 4 to 6 feet tall.
They're so just wispy. Those are just so pretty.
Yeah, and as well as cannas, I use a lot of those. If I put them in the sun, you know, I use them for the blooms, but if they go in the shade, then I just use it for the foliage because it has some really nice different foliage.
And what is that really big one? My gosh, that's just stunning.
Oh, the elephant ear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, there's the elephant ear, the black one, and there's also the green one. That's the alocasia. And I tell people that it prefers shade. It does good in the sun, but the one plant from this size can get at least 4 to 6 feet in one season.
Oh my gosh. Well, if you love all these plants, you have to come out to the outlet, the N&M outlet out on Feller Road in Hubbard, or every week she's at the Beaverton Market, so you can see her there. Rosie, thanks so much and have a great season.
Thank you, Judy. Thanks for coming.